Welcome to this rundown of our favourite trails in the world. Now this is a really hard thing to do because a lot of us just really love our local trail because you get to know every bump, rock, root and jump there and it makes you run through it in perfect style. But we thought, what about the ones that you just cannot miss? The unique trails. Great thing about this is you can disagree, so get involved in the comment section down below. But for now, let's take a look at the ones that in GMBN we thought are the best and our very favourite trails on planet Earth. Our first trail is the Petzen Flow Trails. Now, I first heard about these trails that are in Austria, so we're starting just about there on the globe, from Hans Ray, legend of mountain biking, trials riding friend of mine, and he saw my riding after I come back from my injury where I was using a bike that was pushed along by my mates. And he gave me a call and said, you've got to go and ride the Petzen Flow Trails because it's 11 kilometres. 11 kilometres, imagine it, of perfectly smooth, sculpted trails winding their way down through Austrian hills, turn after turn. Look at it, it's just beautiful. But imagine how good you'll be at railing those turns by the time you get to the bottom. After just one run, your riding will be improving. Left, right, so nice. I've seen these trails so many times on videos. I've been caught just staring at a video, watching the guy go down and my head just flowing into the corners. I've got to go to this place. It's on my bucket list. Have you ever ridden there? If you have, let us know. But it's one of those trails you just cannot miss. The Petzen Flow Trails. Nice. Next up, it's the Meadows Trail in the Chilcotin Mountains in BC, Canada. It's just there above Vancouver on the globe. Fabulous place to ride. Now this one is an adventure. You take a float plane out of the Tyaks Lodge, fly up to a beautiful lake and then start your descent down. The experience of this ride is, coming from the word of Doddy who's done it, is the experience of going out into the wilderness and being all on your own, because basically that float plane drops you off in a spot where there is no one else. You're very unlikely to see another rider the entire way down. What an experience, beautiful long grass meadows, flowing trail, and you might even see some grizzly bears. No, really. Actually, you might see a grizzly bear. If you do, you're gonna need to speed up. This one, an adventure of a lifetime, surely. Next up, well, this is strange because I'm suggesting a trail that probably, if we admit it, most of us just could not do. It's the Bull Hardline. Now, let me find that on the globe. It's in the Diffy Valley in North Wales in the UK, just there. This track is designed by none other than Dan Atherton, brother of G and Rachel. Fantastic pro racer, but he designs this course every year and it is evolving, getting harder and harder. And it's so difficult now that there's a handful of pro downhill riders and FMB riders that are really brave enough to take it on. It's that hard. But if we're talking about unique and crazy trails in the world, I've got to bring it up. It's Bull Hardline. It's spectacular, it's huge, it's ballsy, it's scary. It's one of those ones you just cannot miss. If you're not going to ride it, make sure you watch it. It's something pretty special. Well done, Dan. Next up, we have got the whole enchilada. Now this trail in Moab in Utah is just unbelievable. It's 26.5 miles long, almost all of it downhill. There are a couple of killer climbs in it right at the top, but basically you're running down that hill for 26.5 miles. Now the bit we're going to concentrate on is the Porcupine Rim. It's the most technical bit of the run. Comes right at the end, about an hour from the bottom, and this run is fast, it's flowing, it's got big technical rock sections. Every corner you go around, you've got to expect some kind of obstacle that's really going to test your skills. But what I love about it is that you've got this great flowing trail, and then just off to your right hand side there's some terrifying drops. You cannot get it wrong. And if you look at some of this video that we've been given by Nate Hill, thank you dude for letting us watch this, you can see that once you get going fast it can get pretty sketchy. It's definitely one for your bucket list. In fact, I'm putting it on my bucket list. I'm going to do it. 2018, I am going to Utah. I'm going to ride in Moab and I'm going to do the whole enchilada. And that's handy actually, because the last trail on our list is in the very same spot. Just there. Nope, that's Idaho. Oh, I'm sad. This is the last trail on our list today, but don't worry, there's going to be more volumes of this video, because the great thing about trails is when you ride a new one, suddenly that's your favourite. So our last one is the Slick Rock in Moab. Yeah, Slick Rock Trail is special because it's on this incredible rock and it's actually anything but slick. The reason it's called slick is when they used to ride it on horses and it rained, it was treacherous for the horse. But on a bike it's actually incredibly grippy, which is amazing. So some of the climbs you can do are almost unbelievable. The grip is intense, and you definitely know that if you fell off. There's a 10.5 mile loop of this just beautiful riding. Flowing rocks, super grippy, bank turns, drops and hills. It's like nothing else really. It's all marked with these white paint spots so you can just ride around without getting lost, unless you see yellow paint spots, because that tells you that there's some danger and you need to watch out. I'm definitely going to be hitting up Slick Rock Trail. In fact, I think it's my favourite of the list today. It just looks beautiful. Now, do you agree? It would be great if you don't. Let me know where in the world you've been riding the best trails on the planet. Let us know in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you want to see more from GMBN, then why don't you click over there to see our top 5 bike parks in the world. Give us a subscribe and a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.